following the events witnessed during the Egypt vs Argentina match in the World Cup, and the refereeing decisions that sparked widespread controversy in the sports community. People have begun to question the integrity of the tournament. Many are wondering if the matches were fixed, especially in light of a series of unprecedented decisions, such as the rescinding of a red card for an American player following the intervention of U.S. President Donald Trump, which have occurred for the first time in football history.
Soccer thing? So, yeah, I did. I spoke to Johnny, who's highly respected, who's produced the most successful World Cup in history So I saw the play, and I understand sports really well. Really well. And that wasn't a foul. That wasn't even an infraction. That was two guys running full speed that happened to crash into each other. I asked for a review by FIFA.
All of this has fueled the anger of millions of fans around the world, leading to one overarching question. Has football as we once knew it come to an end? Has the game shifted from being played on the pitch to being decided outside the green rectangle? Let's review some of the opinions of content creators and sports analysts in the US and Europe regarding the recent events that took place in the World Cup.
If you told me FIFA's office has a poster that says, "Keep Messi in at all costs," I'd 100% believe it.
Fuck you, Messi, and fuck you, Argentina. Fuck you, FIFA. This game was a perfect example of institutional racism. If this isn't you have to be twice as good for half the credit, I don't know what the fuck is. Y'all won on a fucking technicality and you know it. You robbed Egypt of that goal. Your 2 goals were shot inbounds and you fucking know it. And when you did, Egypt didn't say shit. And yellow cards for the brown guy tapping some white guy on the shoulder? Fuck you. So Messi can shove as many brown people as he wants, right? And fuck you too, you little mayonnaise mouth rep. I wonder if Hugo Boss has made the ref uniforms. The whole world saw you. Okay, we saw you. You played those guys on any other stage, you would have lost, and you know it. Proud moment for the Ummah, though, for real.
Do you think that Egypt got robbed at the World Cup? That wasn't even the biggest robbery. The West has been robbing Egypt and the entire global South for centuries. Don't believe me? Walk into any major Western museum.
Americans were very quick and proud to say FIFA's a corrupt organization, they're corrupt, FIFA's corrupt. I'm glad FIFA's coming to America because finally they're going to be held accountable. Until they needed some of that corruption for themselves.
Okay. They either take the red card away, which I think was probably the right decision, and then he can play. But to suspend it for a year, I think it's an absolute disgrace. And Infantino, he should be ashamed of this, because I think for the sportsmanship of this game is in question here. And you know, if I'm one of the opponents, if I'm USA's opponent, I'd be absolutely fuming, but I just think it's wrong in every way.
So you're telling me this isn't a foul, this isn't a foul, this isn't a foul, this isn't a foul, but this is. In the Argentina 3, Egypt 2 game today, how many fouls were not given against Argentina? For example, this one, I mean, McAllister's not even tried to win the ball and he just pulled him to the floor. Sorry. As you can see in this one, Mo Salah's quite clearly had his foot kicked. I mean, he's not got the ball. He's had to go through him to get it. This one, just a punch / slap to the face. Roman Reigns would be impressed, you know, with a Superman punch. What is going on? Then you got my personal favourite one, what Messi did to Algeria in the first game, where, you know, we all know that should have been a red card, but wasn't given even as a foul. And then out of the ones I've just showed you, all of them should have been fouls. If they weren't fouls, they're more fouls than the one that was given, which was this one. Bearing in mind, right, the whole point of VAR was brought in years ago for clear and obvious errors. You're trying to tell me that's a clear and obvious error, that the correct decision was made. Lisandro Martinez, listen, I've got a lot of respect for you, play for Manchester United. You're the butcher, leecher. But even you knowing yourself, that's not a foul. Argentina, yet again, have got away with it.
Gianni Infantino needs to resign. He needs to resign today. He's the man who came up with the great idea of the FIFA Peace Prize and gave it to his mate, Donald Trump. And of course, his mate is the one who then tries to influence this decision and have this suspension overturned. I mean, seriously, his position's untenable. So lacks self-awareness, for goodness sake. He wants to be in the middle of every single shot of Champions Cup winners. Who's that in the middle? It's Gianni Infantino. You know, he needs to stand down, but he won't.
The president of FIFA, open your mouth. because it's time. I won't stop until somebody comes forward and says something to the Egyptian people and to everyone else, because that is the least you can do, yeah? Yesterday, Egypt did not just lose a football match. Egypt lost trust in football. Everyone is sad. Everyone is disturbed. Millions watched that game and felt the same pain, yeah? When Egypt fought back, silence. When Egypt needed justice, nothing. But when the big names need protection, suddenly the system wakes up, yeah? To the FIFA president, take accountability, explain the decisions, explain the refereeing, explain why football keeps feeling like it belongs to the powerful and not the brave. Egypt gave everything. The players gave their hearts, man. God damn it. The fans gave their souls. And you gave them silence, yeah? FIFA, you should be ashamed.
If you're given that as a foul, you're actually going 110 yards back and saying, sorry, that was a foul. We're going to disallow one of the best goals of the tournament. I think, and I can say what I want on here, I think it's utter and complete bollocks.
Yeah. We just witnessed the biggest robbery in World Cup history. Because first, we have this foul off the cross. Then we have this foul on Salah inside the box. And then we have footage of this Argentina player slapping the Egypt player in the face. This ref needs to be investigated immediately because you can't make this up. The entire Egypt team was pressing the refs and they all got carded. This is how bad it was. Egypt's up 1-0. They've got all the momentum in the world. This man gets the ball and dribbles up the entire field, and Egypt ends up scoring to put them up 2-0. But the refs go to review it, they look into the VAR and they say this is a foul. The goal doesn't count. That tackle happened on the complete other side of the field. That play happened 20 seconds before they ended up scoring. Brother, this help the refs have been giving Argentina all tournament long, it's gotta end. Because had some of those plays been called, this would have been a completely different game.
Egypt have been robbed! How is that a foul for a little... What? FIFA loves Messi too much. This is ridiculous. This game is rigged for Argentina and Messi. How is that a foul? With all the fouls Argentina do, Messi in the first game, McAllister in the second game, but when it comes to them, all the decisions go for Argentina. Egypt has been robbed. Argentina are rigging it thanks to FIFA again.
Egypt! Egyptians! Pharaohs! Wallahi! I don't even know how to speak right now, yeah? I am not Egyptian, but I'm a Salah fan. I'm an Egyptian fan, yeah? It hurts me so deeply, not because Egypt are out, but because football will never feel the same again. We all watched the game, yeah? We all saw what we saw. And honestly, even if I speak, even if I shout, even if I cry, nothing will change the result. But what nobody can change is the pride Egypt gave us. From the first whistle, you fought, you believed, you carried your flag with honor, yeah? Pharaohs, lift your heads up. You carried us this far. You made people believe. You made people dream. To every single player, thank you. Tonight is painful, but pain is proof that we cared. Egypt, you may believe in the World Cup, but you are leaving with respect, with honor, and with millions of hearts standing with you. Be proud. Pharaohs, you fell with dignity, and you rose in our hearts.